to name. Okay. Oh, hey, can we get camera there on Connor? I forgot to share the secondary. Ooh. There we go. Okay. That's all good. Someone talk so I can see that the audio is working for you guys.
Alien.
Perfect. Oh, let's get a little closer. Lean back a bit. There we go. Okay. So, welcome to Magic Mushrooms Mead. We're going to start off with a little promo from our good friends at Arkenforge.
Arkenforge? You mean that our affiliate Arkenforge? The one with the Master Toolkit program, the same one we use for our maps? That Arkenforge?
That Arkenforge.
Oh man. If you guys go to arkenforge.com, you can check it all out. And you can use the code word mushroom tips, all one word, for $5 off the Master Toolkit on either the Fantasy or Sci-Fi starter pack. You can also take advantage of a 14-day free trial. It's a one-time payment with no subscription fee. You can use it fully offline. Install it on an unlimited number of devices with that one purchase. It's easy to import and manage your own content. You can build fully animated maps with real-time lighting, hook up a TV or projector and play in person, manage your campaign through a robust, linkable note system, set the scene with immersive audio. It's fully commercially licensed, so you can export those maps and do them as you wish. And it is touchscreen compatible, so you can use your physical minis with it as well. That's Mushroom Tips, all one word, for the $5 off the Master Toolkit on either the Fantasy or Sci-Fi starter pack. So go check out arkenforge.com and get your Master Toolkit program. So Arkenforge, fuck yeah. Do it up. Mushroom Tips.
I feel like if they coin the Arkenforge, fuck yeah, we need extra credit for that.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Alrighty. So, I'm going to hit pause on that, scroll that over, and pause that as I go back to the encounter, hit play on that, and come back here. Okay, so welcome back to episode 73 of Magic Mushrooms Mead. This is the Herald of Winter Part 2, because there was a lot of stalling before you guys got to the Mythalar last week, so you didn't get to do more than just see the Herald as he came in. So...
Which one's the Herald? The one that attacked me?
Yeah, the one that dropped the ice fireball.
Okay, I'll get away from him. I didn't know that was the Herald.
So, previously on the Fringe Arcana department of Baldur's Gate University finished off Ariel Arthas, the what are they called? Demi-Lich, and they spent a little bit of time figuring out what they wanted to do going forward. Did they want to go back in time, or activate the Mythalar, or yada yada yada, drop a Tarask in the center to eat the Mythalar and anyone who comes for it? It was a lot of...
I have a feeling we should just drop the Tarask anyway.
I swear, I was only a little bit high last session, okay? Now, this session I'll be really high.
Yeah. And shit's gonna go down.
Creative thinking for the effectively 4-ish way battle that is kind of going on.
Yeah. It is a bit of a battle, because you guys got down to the Mythalar, and you found some of the cultists that you had fought before trying to activate it. They wanted to stop you, you wanted to stop them, and then the magic that they were doing to attune to the Mythalar attracted a pair of tomb tappers, and the cultists tried to call a truce, which is kind of tentative right now, as you take out the tomb tappers and then some undead along with a nasty looking skeleton with souls trying to escape from his robes showed up with a bunch of ghouls. And that was where we left off. As you can see here, this is a very big battle map. We are looking at stuff up here. This is all cultists. Actually, I pulled this down to here. That is almost all of the cultists. There's one who snuck around, as well as one tomb tapper. Then we come down and get the party and the other cultist that a couple of you have already spotted as he's coming around because he wanted to get back at you for killing his friend. And then he saw the tomb tapper. And then down here on the bottom right is the Herald of Winter and his ghoul buddies. And yeah. So the screen is extra tiny on my monitor. Let me know what a good size for the player's screen is for this. Is this good or should it go smaller?
Honestly, I'm okay with this. I like to see. I have a good idea of who everyone is, and I like to be able to see most of the battlefield personally.
Okay. So, I will go back to this, and we've got cultists B and F. So there's F, and there's B. B is going to 20, 25, and he's going to, does he have spells? Yes, he's going to drop a Sacred Flame on the Tomb Tapper, who's got to roll a Dex save, and rolls a 1. Wow, someone actually hit with Sacred Flame. That's really rare.
That's not a lie.
I could never hit with it. It was so bad. And looks like, it looks like I must have forgotten to deal some damage to this guy. So that would be 5, 15 damage. Oh, that's the wrong number. And then he's taking another 7, dropping into that. Okay. And down here, this guy is going to
kill everybody.
15, 20. He's going to step back away from the moonbeam that Lilith had dropped, and he's going to ready. He's going to ready a spell in case anyone gets close. And then next is... Oh, actually, H is still alive, isn't he? Yes, H is still alive. And he is... How far can Spiritual Weapon move in a turn? It's a 20. Just have to stay with us within okay, no. It can go beyond its range, so he's going to just 15, 20, 25, oh no, 20. He's just going to move it there and give a look to Oya, hoping that she's not going to kill him. And now we are on to Deckard. So, you, Deckard, are right here.
Yes. 10, 15.
I do have a ruler if you want me to tell you how far something is.
Yeah, that one dude, he's far enough to hit me with the fireball, apparently.
Yep.
Be within 120 feet.
He is just within 120.
Yeah. Trying to decide if I want to hit him with something and then try to run away. If I hit him with something, but I turn on my chaos magic and I still hit him with the firebolt from my wand, does that do anything? Or is it gonna not do the wild magic?
Anytime that you have to roll a d20 would be the wild magic. So you'd get advantage on it even though you're using your wand. You would get advantage on it and could cause wild magic.
Just let me check my staff power. So I don't think, because if I hit him with the fireball...
oh, I thought you said firebolt. Fireball?
Sorry, yeah.
No.
Yeah,
You're using the staff. You're not rolling to hit, so...
if I do that and then I try to run straight north, he could still technically probably hit me again, right?
Probably, yeah.
And he'd probably be mad at me. But if I go and let's say if I use my sprint so I can try to hide behind the leg of that tree or something so that I have cover.
So you would be using your action to cast a spell from the staff. So you wouldn't be able to...
Yeah, but if I don't, then I could probably run up.
Oh yeah,
as much
then
as
you
I
could get out of view of him.
Yeah. I might be able to even do Misty Step, because Misty Step's a bonus, right?
Yeah. You could cast the fireball, run 30, and then Misty Step. Because you're using the staff, you're not casting 2 spells.
Okay. I will do that.
Okay.
Yeah, Misty Step. I just want to check again. I'm pretty sure that was one of my. Yeah, it's
just one of your regular spells, yeah.
Well, not even like it's. I have it on my features and traits.
Yeah, so it's probably something.
I can just do it anyway.
Class abilities.
Yeah.
So I'll probably still do that. I'll do Misty Step. I'll run up. I'll fast fireball on him from my thing, and then I'll run up and then I'll Misty Step the rest of the way to get hidden behind that stuff. So let me just go with the fireball. Take off 5 charges.
10 foot.
Yours might be ice, but here's one foot with fire back.
Yeah. So you are dropping that right where you can, which would be right there, and would get all 5 of them.
Yes. And so do they have to make a Dex 16 save?
Yes. 16 is the Staff of Powers DC?
That's what this one says. It just says, yeah, Staff of Power, attack save, Dex 16. What would mine? Mine's still 16 as well, anyway.
Okay. And then you're going to shoot yourself over here, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least I'm pretty sure, yeah, behind that tree so I can get out of the way. He won't be able to see me Misty Step anyway, right?
He'll see the mist, but he won't be able to see your destination.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so let's get from the ghouls. That's a 16, a 9, a natural 20, and a dirty 20. So one of them failed.
Cool.
Yeah, they rolled pretty well.
That's bullshit.
Does a 16 fail?
No,
Because-
meets it, beats it.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if someone rolls a 19 and my AC is 19, they still hit me.
Yeah, and they're rolling against your. That's them rolling against your AC, and they're rolling against the DC. So it's the same concept. And then the Winter Herald rolls a dirty 20. Okay.
Oh shit. 29.
Well, 29 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I imagine since I'm rolling, I got my Tides of Chaos turned on. I will be rolling against that. So I pass.
So
I think that doesn't apply to damage rolls.
No, it doesn't apply.
If I was using my Misty Step though, right?
Oh yes, because you cast the spell. Yes,
oh.
You cast that spell from yourself. So 29.
So 14, right? Or would it be 30?
So it would be 14. Okay, so
we're all gonna die.
Let's hide that. And something you didn't realize is these ghouls are not ordinary ghouls. They are frost ghouls.
So they get double damage. I was really hoping since that guy threw a ice fireball at me that he'd get some.
They do take double damage. So one of them is destroyed, the one that fails, and the others are, not looking good. But they are undead, they don't give a fuck. And then the Herald is down to that.
Down to nothing. He's still got. Can't even see. He didn't even take a tick off his health.
It came off, but it wasn't very much. Alright. And the Diviner, the Slod, says, last something I can hurt with fire. But I'm not close enough. Yeah, she's nowhere near close enough, No, nowhere near close enough. So really all she can do is run 15, 20, 25, 30. And actually, does that put her in range now? So apparently Fireball has a 150 foot range, not 120. So she's going to run up and drop her once per day Fireball.
Sweet.
So I'm not even going to roll for the Frost Ghouls because they will not survive.
They're dead. I love it.
They definitely do not survive. But the Herald rolls a Dex save. Damn, gets another dirty 20.
I roll up with my boys and they all get exploded.
Right.
And she doesn't have a high DC. So only half damage. And this is 8d6. So 35, so 15, 16, 17 points on him. Alright. So that puts him down to there. And the Frost Ghouls do not get a turn. So now it is Valin's turn. She
is useless.
Can only do so much. She doesn't want to get close to something that can just wreck her, like the Tomb Tapper.
She wants to get close to something that can wreck her?
She's not going to get close to it. She does have a good idea of what the Winter Herald is like. And she does not want to get close to him either. So she's just going to do her usual chill touch.
One of these days we're gonna find out that she's got like way more she can do, and all you've been doing is chill touch.
She's going to use one of her 2 4th level spell slots and blight. She did roll really well. Does she know if he has any thing? Yeah, she's pretty confident. So, target makes a con save. And fails with a 12.
Failing against the blight con save is never pleasant.
That is 8d8 necrotic damage as a sickly green beam of light comes out of her hand.
Woo! Over there.
And deals 39 points of necrotic damage. And the Herald is not looking too happy.
You know, guys, I was really thinking about suiciding it and running over and cracking up my
cracking the staff?
The staff over my head. Yeah, I had a 50% chance of surviving it.
And the shit, I can't remember what her name is. The Brain and Jar is. What's that?
Veranda.
Veneranda, that's right, yeah.
Veneranda.
Is going to go for the Tomb Tapper with a chill touch for 7 points of damage. Dropping it to that. And the Helmed Horror is going to walk her round to kind of keep her moving. And Critman, it is your turn. So
Sorry, it's just destroying the rest of the milk in my fridge.
So you are 15 feet away from the Tomb Tapper.
Yeah. I don't know how well this is exactly perfectly gonna go, but we're gonna figure it out.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to attempt to... yeah. I only have one at this point in time, right? Yeah, I do. Hello, Franklin. Well, I can, yeah. That's that. Okay, so that's the bonus action. I just decided. Okay. think I'm just gonna go up to the Tomb Tapper, and I am going to hit it.
Okay.
A 25 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay, perfect. Hold up. I also have on each of your turns when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can cause the attack to deal an extra 1d8 damage. Perfect. Oh my fucking god. Sure, let's low roll twice in a row. Awesome. So it's 6 damage, apparently.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to have my hammer from behind him come in and bunk him in the back of the head.
Alright.
You're getting double teamed by some hammers there.
Right?
Yeah. Hammered in both ends.
Yeah, he's a Tomb Tapper though.
11 to hit.
11's a miss.
Yeah. Okay.
This guy's just waiting for it and you're missing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll low my whole turn, and that is it for this one.
All right. So Kingsport is now between a rock and a hard place because he's got.
I just imagine him running around in a circle at this point.
He's pretty much waddling in a circle.
Yeah.
He started running away from the cultists, and then he started running away from the Tomb Tapper, and now he's got the Herald in front of him. So he stops his run and kind of sits for a couple seconds and then waddles 5, 10, 15, 20. And that's his... Oh no, he's running, so 25, 30, 35, 40. Please don't hurt me.
He should totally stick his head in the snow and just pretend like nobody can see him. Right?
Next is Iggy.
So who's playing Iggy?
Which of you is playing Iggy?
I have no idea how to play Iggy. I don't know how to play Lilith either, but I got Iggy up here.
Okay.
So
Well,
I'd imagine Iggy would. He's on top of Hot Rod, right?
He is beside Hot Rod. The old woman is on Hot Rod's back.
I see. And that one dude, so the whatever tapper is close enough for me to hit with the
just in range because he's got 60-foot range, right? Short range.
Yeah, but if he firebolts him, he can hit him, right? That's 120 feet for higher.
Right. But you guys do know that they are immune to fire.
Oh yes.
So he wants to use his gun. Or another spell if he has it.
Do I know if the Tomb Tappers can be blinded?
You guys did get a good idea of what they're like. And you do know they don't have eyes, so it's very unlikely.
Very unlikely. Okay. Okay. So, how far am I away from the other guy? I need somebody that I can hit with a firebolt, pretty much. Or a gun, I guess. Do I want to just hit that thing with a gun? Yeah,
I mean, he's got 2 attacks, so he can shoot twice.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't roll a 1, he can shoot twice.
Okay. And I kind of figure he wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of another fireball being in between everybody, so he'd try to decide where it is that's a little bit safer.
Okay. And what's the range on his gun?
Gun is... Sorry, just 1 sec here. It says 90.
90? Okay, perfect. 15.
So I might just shoot the Tomb Tapper a couple.
Okay.
And then yeah, I'll roll for that. I don't even. So 2 shots. One's a natural 20 and one's a 19.
Whew. Alrighty, so natural 20, right in the kisser. Well, that one's not really gonna work because it's not gonna speak. Pierced hand, double damage.
Sweet. So first one will be 410, so it'll be 20 damage, I guess.
Okay, you can click the damage, and it'll add the extra stuff.
Not on his.
Oh no, yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
no, you
Sorry.
did roll on it, yeah.
And then the other one will be shit, it was a 12 damage. Wait, no, sorry, hold on. Let me just double check again
Yeah.
my math here. It is 1d10 plus 6, so 2, so 8 damage on the second one.
8 on the second one. What was the first one? 4 plus
20.
6.
Yeah, so it'll be 10 doubled, so it'll
20.
be 20.
Okay. Alrighty. That Tomb Tapper's not doing too well anymore.
And then I guess he's gonna have whatever that hot rod. A hot rod can only punch and shit like that, right?
Yeah. He's also good at defending.
Yeah. So he'd probably do his best to defend Iggy. I don't know if he'd be just kind of in the way one of the areas. But he'd get a defensive stance.
Yeah. As long as he's within 5 feet, he can use a reaction to, I think it's add AC to the person if they're attacked. So.
But I guess that would be it anyway.
Alrighty. And then next is Lilith. So, Lilith is up here. So the displacing displacer beast is Lilith, and then the other displacer beast is Nudicrous.
I'm just trying to think of how. To do this.
Kick his ass, sea bass.
Because we just saw all of the ghouls that came in with the Herald go down, right?
Right.
And then there's 2 cultists fighting the Tomb Tapper, and we're beating the one pretty handily on our other side.
Yeah.
Lilith is going to try and herd the other
Cultists.
I guess not the yeah, I think they're the cultists just north of her.
Yeah.
Try and herd them together.
Okay.
So like kind of move to the top right, or like
Try to get them so that you're flanking them. They're on both sides.
like move. Yeah, no, that was the right way. You were right, pretty much right where I wanted her.
Right here.
Yeah, but like diagonal or like northeast. One more.
Northeast there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And pull in the moonbeam. To like again, 5 feet in front of the other guy. North one more. Yeah, no, that was perfect.
There or there?
There is perfect.
Okay.
And
And Nudicrous?
actually, I was gonna say, I think she'll. I don't think she'll put herself in actual threat range though. Of
Okay.
the guy. Yeah. And then I guess we can't even see that well, so
Yeah, you can't. Technically,
see
you
them.
can't see the wall.
Technically can't see them. Okay. Yeah, she's just gonna kind of do that. That's there. And yeah, I guess Ludacris will kind of move 5, 10, 15, 20 feet north.
Okay. Alrighty.
What was that thing
Just
that
kind of
moved,
have them on the prowl.
I just moved it so that it's in the right spot.
Oh, okay.
When I loaded, it was in the wrong orientation. It wasn't touching the wall.
It feels bad to kind of waste the action economy, but at the same time,
Roleplay is better than action economy.
yeah. Well, I'm just thinking about the whole situation as it is right now. We're gonna finish off the Tomb Tapper shortly, then we only have the Herald to deal with. So realistically, the Tomb Tapper that's taking out the other couple of cultists, we don't need to worry about for a couple of turns. And then, yeah, and then we just clean it up after we murder these guys. So that's why I'm like, I'm just almost debating about could just maul them. But we had a tentative agreement, and Lilith isn't just innately evil like that.
She
At
thinks
least-
she isn't, but I think she is.
At least when it doesn't come, when it has nothing to do with animals, she doesn't
Yeah.
really care.
I'd
As soon
say
as it
she's
involves
more like neutral evil.
Yes. You fuck with
So-
animals, you get the evil side of Lilith.
Exactly. Otherwise, she's. I don't care.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alrighty. And then, Oya, taking Lilith's lead, is.
Well, you better run down here after seeing me get hit with the fireball.
Yeah, that's. You probably ran back and shouted at her, because she is technically your bodyguard.
Yeah, I would have been like, what the fuck, Oya? Help! Get over here! Use fire on that guy. Sucks.
So.
Oya's gonna go down, she's gonna dip her hand in some of the oil and light her fist on fire and go and start punching the guy. So she's got
She's
fire
weak to
damage.
fire.
She's gonna have fire damage.
She'll take
and
extra.
fire-
She'll take double damage from any fire that she touches.
It's just her paw, no worries.
Okay, so she is faster that way. So let me see. Not no settings. I want this. Let's see, did I do? Yes, I did. So.
Pretty good music going here.
Oya is going to change into her natural, well, one of her two natural forms. For the first time ever, you see her become a polar bear.
What the fuck? I did not expect that.
She's faster, so she's going to use this 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
I probably would have screamed having a polar bear come up on me attack, 'cause I probably wasn't looking at her when the polar bear comes up behind me.
25, 30, 35, 40.
Yeah!
She roars and runs right past you on her way to where you told her to go.
Who the fuck? What the fuck is that?
There we go. And then Kadavix with someone on one side, someone on the other. He is more than 120 feet away from that, so he's just going to blast at the. It's going to arcane burst at the Tomb Tapper. Gets 3 of these, and 11 is a miss. A 21 is a hit, And a 27 is a hit. So, oof, that was a good hit there for 27 for the first one, and 31 for the second. Oh boy, this Tomb Tapper is not very happy right now. Alright.
I didn't take a bonus action, right? I can take a bonus action to give Bardic Inspiration when?
On your turn.
Only on my turn?
Only on your turn. And you did use a bonus action to
On that last one.
yeah, to Misty Step.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. Just checking.
Alright, and now it is
The Herald of Doom.
the Herald.
You notice I haven't went and got myself a drink yet because I'm waiting to see what this Herald does. I want to come back and then that guy's dead.
The first thing that happens is some of the wounds that have been dealt to him heal up.
Bullshit. We have to cut his head off or something? What's going on?
Then he is going to recharges are at the end of his turn. So he's going to he's going to disappear. And that's his turn. So Deckard didn't see that, but Oya sure did see him just disappear. And
He's gonna growl out. Raw, 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 raw.
and I think Valin was also attacking him. And yeah, she shouts, "He went invisible!"
Alright, I'll show back. Can you see his footprints in the snow?
No.
Should be able to see that.
Well, we're also on hard ground. We're not.
Shit. Okay. I was hoping we could get around something like that.
It's frost, so yeah, not gonna spot much.
Even though that frost was kind of melted a bit because of the fireball that hit.
Even though that frost was melted.
Come on, Brad. You know that's a good question.
It is a good question. And there's nothing. Just take that for what you might make of it.
I think he's just standing there healing up.
So C, D, and E. Alright, so D, I think he has already cast one, but he does have more. He is going to try and inflict wounds. And rolls a natural 1.
Inflicts wounds on himself. I'll be right back.
Pretty much. Okay, so drawing a blank, he cannot cast that spell for a D4 rounds. I doubt that's gonna matter. 3 rounds, yeah. He's he tries and he fails, so he tries to run away. And the Tomb Tapper is gonna get a swat at him with that big old sledgehammer for a dirty 20, which is definitely a hit, and almost minimum damage, which is still nearly half of his health. And he gets 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And D and E. There's E, or C and E. C is going to try and go help. 20, 25, 30. And E is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to hold up there. And then the guards. Oh, forgot to show all this. What are those damn cats doing?
Causing mayhem and trouble like all cats do.
Yeah, pretty much. So up here, this guard is going to narrow his eyes at Lilith and then try to step around her.
Which way?
To the west. Left.
Oh. Within range?
No, because you said that you wanted him 10 feet away.
Yeah, no, that's alright. If he wants to isolate himself, that's
Okay.
his core decision.
15, 20, 25, 30, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And the other guy is coming around this way. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't think he's got anything ranged, does he? No. So he's just going to 30, get up close. And that puts us at the Tomb Tapper, which does not have a sense of well-being.
Survival.
Yeah, survival. So
I actually hit it. That's all I'll say.
that is true. So it is going to it's going to swing its claws at you for a natural 1.
Excellent.
Are you guys still gonna be just a little bit? I got some girls having a sleepover and they want popcorn. So
Okay,
about 10 minutes.
sounds good.
Sound good? All right, be right back.
Okay, cut to the quick. If this attack was made with a claw, your damage is reduced by 1d4 for 1 minute. So for a minute, he's got a -2 to his claw attack. This time he rolls a 23 with his claws.
That will hit.
So he deals 19 -2, so 17 points of slashing damage. So that puts you at 92?
91.
91.
Because I did have to correct my health because I was down off of 1 when I thought we'd long rested, and then I adjusted
Okay.
things back.
Sounds good. And this one is going to... He's going to go for the one that actually hit him. Oh no, actually he's going to go for the biggest source of magic.
So if the Mythalar's been activated, yeah, let's get it.
What's that?
Is it gonna try and eat the Mythalar or?
The Tomb Tapper?
Yeah.
So, that's not something you're sure about.
Interesting. Okay.
And then the Stone Melders. So he's going to erupt the earth around around the Tomb Tapper. Tomb Tapper makes a dex save. 13, which is a save. So half damage. So 3d12 bludgeoning. And there's some difficult terrain, which I don't think is going to make a big difference there. Ooh. So that is 22, so 11 points of damage there. Bringing Tomb Tapper B to that. The other one. Oh, are these made out of? They kind of, I think, technically are. Okay. 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 So gonna cast the other one's gonna cast Shatter at 4. So that Shatter is a con? Yes, con. Which it rolls really well on and has a good amount on. Oh, but he has actually disadvantage. So it rolls a 12, which is a fail. So 3, 4, 5 D8 thunder damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 is 23 points of thunder damage as he, as one of the Stone Melders shatters the inorganic, the stone material that the Tomb Tapper seems to be made out of. And then we're back at the top with cultists B and F. So F feels a little threatened and is also going to, he's just going to ready something. B is going to 15 and try to inflict wounds with a dirty 20. That's going to hit. So he's going to cast that at 2nd level, so that's 4d10. Oh boy, this Tomb Tapper's getting rocked. 28 points of necrotic damage. Dropping it to that. And then H as well. Now no longer stopped by Oya is going to 20, 25, 30 and does not see the Herald from where he is, so he's just going to keep moving this. 15, 20. Oh, I've got that hidden. That shouldn't be hidden. There we go. And that you probably couldn't see. There we go. That's what happened. And Deckard,
Oh,
perfect
sorry.
timing.
Perfect.
It just came to your turn.
So, what happened? We still have the tentative agreement with the cultists?
So far,
Okay.
Lilith didn't attack the one that walked around her. And let's see. The cultists did quite a bit of damage to the other tomb tapper. And then this one down here attacked, but didn't do much to Critman. And it is on its last legs.
Awesome. I'm gonna just go down, kind of to the tip there, so I can have a good look around. Not showing my face to the other side where the guy was kicking my ass.
Okay.
And I'm probably going to. I can't see invisibility, can I?
Not unless you have a spell that lets you.
What was that before? True sight, right?
True sight. Or see invisibility.
Yeah, arcane eye can't see invisibility, eh?
Don't believe so, no.
Okay, I am going to heal myself.
Okay.
Let's see. Where's my cure wounds, right? Healing word. 4d8. Yeah, I'm gonna cure wounds level 3 on myself. Level 4 on myself.
Okay.
Fuck it. 30 points, so I'm full health again.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to be listening as much as I can. Or actually, I'm good at smelling, eh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna call out because I don't see that person around the corner anymore, right?
Right.
So I'm gonna try to sniff and see if she's in that person's in that general direction, and I'm going to call out to Oya, be like, Oya, use your sniffer, try to find out what direction he's in. You should be able to get pretty close.
Alright.
Don't let him sneak up on you.
Give me a perception check.
First one's 17, and the second one is a 23. And then I'll roll my d20 again to see my wild magic. And I passed it. Just
There
barely.
is a very distinct scent. It is beyond rotten corpse. It is painful to your nose once you've pinpointed it, and you can tell that it's in close to the same general area. It is probably somewhere in about that area. Oh, let's keep this up. Probably somewhere in. Oh, why can't you see?
Yeah, I was gonna be like, I can't see that. But I'm still gonna call out to all my friends who were attacking like the sloth and stuff like that. Be like, he's in the same general area, so if you want to try to throw something blind, or maybe
There we go.
dispel it.
Somewhere in that area.
It's still a pretty big area.
It's still a pretty big area, but
Yeah.
it's within a normal movement.
Yeah, fair enough, which is fair.
So it obviously moved, but it's got
Where-
quite a big stench around it.
Yeah. But I will tell Oya to watch her back, though,
Okay.
for sure.
Is that gonna move with the screen? Of course it's moving with the screen
I
instead of
suppose.
staying where I placed it.
Is Oya within 60 feet of me?
Um,
40, about 45, 50
Yeah.
feet away. Can I use a... I thought I was able to do like a Bardic Inspiration as the hell's that again? A bonus action. But I guess, yeah, as a bonus action, a creature other than you within 60 feet can hear me gains an inspiration dice 1d8 for 10 minutes that can be added to ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay.
Is that proper? I would like to do that for Oya. So
Okay.
I'll start beatboxing, and then I'll throw out a little rhyme for her. I'll be like, can't think of anything on the spot, but good. Just watch her back.
All right. So, Diviner doesn't have anything that she can do in this case. Yeah, and can't cast that. She is just going to ready her Hurl Flame. Because she can't hurt the Tomb Tapper. And she can't see the Herald. So then we come to the Lynn, who is going to... she doesn't have much she can do, so she's just going to chill touch the Tomb Tapper, and I think that's a miss. Yeah, that's a miss. And Veneranda also doesn't have much she can do, so she's going to try the same and hit. And that I don't think is quite enough. Oh, that is a kill. She chill touches some strange... actually, her chill touch is psionic, so it's invisible. The Tomb Tapper just turns to stone.
Oh, nice.
And she's going to move a little bit away. And I didn't roll. That did not recharge. Okay, so Critman, you are up. The Tomb Tapper just died. Connor?
What's up?
You're up.
You're up, buddy.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I was just spending too much time outside earlier today.
Oh,
Okay, man. Holy
Okay, so
shit.
it was yeah, we're at that point. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, perfect. Yeah. I'm just gonna look over to like Lilith and like give her a nod.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to walk up and crush the cultist right that's just to the north of me there.
To the north? There's one to your west as well.
Yep.
That's damaged.
Yep.
Okay.
I also have a spiritual weapon sitting right beside
That's
me.
true.
So I'm going to use my action to attack the one guy.
Alright.
Actually, that's for a 20 to hit.
That, I believe, is a hit. Yes, this is a guard, so yes, that's a hit.
7 damage.
Alright.
Because I'm just good at rolling 2s tonight. And then with my bonus action, I'm going to use my spiritual weapon to bonk the other guy on the head right there.
Alrighty.
Nope, I'm gonna roll a 1 with it.
Oof.
So I don't think that backfire really works because you weren't
It's not even me,
that.
it's a spiritual weapon.
Yeah, that's true.
The spiritual weapon hits itself, eh?
it really doesn't have anything it can do. So these cards don't work for something like Spiritual Weapon.
It goes to hit the guy, and it just passes through him for some reason.
Yeah, it becomes spectral for a moment.
Everybody looks confused.
And one of them says, "Traitor."
I mean, we were never really on the same side anyways. And look where you put yourself, dude. As he looks around him and sees himself basically in the middle of our party.
Right.
Yeah.
Not the best.
Yeah, like, I figured, you know, they would be smart enough. We take care of this one, they take care of that one, and, you know, then we call it a draw. And then he's just like, no, I'm gonna walk into the middle of your party and try and kill this one. It's just like, dude. It's just putting yourself out to hang and dry.
So it is Iggy's turn as Kingsport kind of waddles aimlessly, trying to get away from the danger everywhere.
I have a quick question. So
Yes.
he has a bunch of clockwork things.
Yep.
So the clockwork dragon, how does that work? Does it actually work?
So
with anything?
the clockwork dragon, the clockwork dragon, that's his role play for his character. How he casts his spells is with these little clockwork things. I believe the clockwork dragon is how he casts Firebolt.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I was just seeing what we could do. So
Yep.
I wanted to throw some caltrops or something. I think he's gonna get Firebolt ready. Or he might just, you know what? Screw it. He's gonna straight up cast shield on himself.
Shield's a reaction.
Yeah.
Is it a reaction?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He did just see Cryptman and Lilith nod at each other, and then Cryptman sneak attacked one of the cultists.
Okay.
And you got two
he's
nearby.
within- Okay, I'll shoot that guy twice then. Screw
Okay.
it.
Shoot the almost dead cultist twice.
Yeah. I got first one's a 19. So I imagine that hits. The other one's a 10 plus. What's his hit here?
Should probably be +7-ish.
I don't know where his stuff is. So why can't I read that?
So
I don't know what a plus is. So
it is +10.
it is +10. I don't know
Yeah.
where it says that, but anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he hits on both. Eh?
Yes, he hits on both.
So he again, it was 1d10 plus 6.
I think you would have to move up a little bit to shoot him. He's
Alright,
short.
well I'll move.
Yeah,
up.
I moved him within range to shoot.
Okay.
So one's a 14, and one's a 9.
14 and 9. Alrighty.
And
So
what's his? The other guy will stay in defense. Hot Rod stays in defense.
okay. So he basically fans the hammer, and second shot, kind of. The guy's wearing a stone helmet, so his head inside the helmet, and yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
I like give a little wave over my shoulder to
He gives you the wave off. Like,
Iggy.
go kill something.
No, it's the wave that you give people when you're driving by them and they let you in, where you just kind of
Oh yeah.
like, kind of, yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah, Iggy would still be like,
Thanks for
go
letting me
kill some more people, right? Yeah.
And next is Lilith.
Oh, right.
Just as you walk
I,
away.
just, I wanted another. I want more to drink. It's so all the smoke is killing me. Sorry.
No, I feel you, man.
I should have gotten an actual cup of water, probably. So she is going to, as the bonus action, move her moonbeam on top of this guy.
Okay. Boom.
Uh,
He rolls a con save
So
and gets a dirty 20.
he saves. I cast it at 4th level, I think, though. So it should be 40-10 then?
Right.
And it still takes half. On that page. 2, 3, 4. Okay, 16 and... Yep, no, just flat 16 damage, 19
Okay.
point save. And then she's gonna run up behind it, beside him.
Okay.
And
And maul him?
maul him. See. Do I have... Yes. Makes 2 attacks. Tentacle melee attacks.
Right on.
+6 to hit. Oh! It's even 10-foot range.
Yep. Does she want to be 10 feet away?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
So first one's 11 to hit, which I'm sure will miss.
Yes.
Second one is 15 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay.
And then Nudicrous?
He will maul the one that ran past him.
Alrighty.
Nudicrous gets 2 as well. Yep. 21 to hit for his first one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And one target. 1d6 plus 4 bludgeoning plus 1d6 piercing. So 2d6. So 5 and plus 4, so 9 damage. On the first
Alrighty.
attack.
He's still up.
And his second attack would be a 15 to hit again. So
15 is a miss. Alright. The guy screams as he gets hit by a spiny tentacle from behind.
murder.
And, oh yeah.
Traitors.
Is going to get advantage on a perception check. So, oh, she knows exactly where he is. And she's going to run in and swap back to her normal self. And she's going to not bite because she does not want that in her mouth, but she's fine with clawing.
That's what she said.
She does still have disadvantage because she can't see him, but at least she knows where he is. And even with disadvantage, 25 is going to hit. And for her second attack, 22 is going to hit. Alrighty. So she deals. Oh, he may be down.
Yeah.
Oh, he may be down.
Takes his dick right off. Oh.
He is not down.
Oh.
You
gonna
see, as he gets torn apart by her claws, chunks of like fabric and one of the bone antlers gets knocked off and becomes visible as it lands. But he's still up. And Kadavix is going to how many are there? Oh. God damn it. I need to remember to move this. He's going to do something fun.
Crazy.
So kidding me, I don't have that set up. Apparently I don't have just regular old zombies set up. But skeletons I do, so that's what I'll do. So he's going to get a skeleton that he's going to drop. Oh, I did the wrong thing. That's why I couldn't see it. Duplicate skeleton A, who is going to be up here where this guy died. Of course it didn't work. Come on. There we go. And then sorry, this is going to take a few seconds. Now there's two of them there. Of course there are. Show, and then ghouls that were killed stand up. Skeletons stand up out of those ghouls' bodies, sloughing off all the skin. And that is Kadavix's bonus action, actually. But he doesn't really have anyone. Oh, I guess he's got some targets now, so he's going to blast at this guy near you there, Crippen. 11's gonna miss, 21's gonna hit, and a natural 1 is going to miss. So, first, that 26 on Black Earth Guard A. That's Cultist Guard there. He's not feeling well. Dropping him down to that. And then, no, that's wrong. That's not gonna work. What is the CR of... Hold on a moment here. Yeah. And then a another skeleton appears, and Kadavik says, "What the fuck?" As it appears, say, there.
Wait, what was that?
So he goes to cast his arcane burst for the third time,
Oh,
and
okay,
instead a skeleton stands up. And those other skeletons can't move, but this one is on his turn, and it's going to move up and attack. So, actions, short sword, +4 to hit. That's going to hit a wizard, even with mage armor on, and that is 4 damage. Kadavik says, "Blast it! This is because of you and your wild magic, you asshole."
I didn't do fuck all. Something
Just
else
like-
is going on here.
Alright.
Just like the older generation, always gotta blame the young kids.
Right?
Yep. Alrighty, so this guy, he's going to drop
He's gonna drop his pants.
um
His ding-a-ling. His ding-ding-dong. What is that song again? That, ooh, my tra-la-la. My
Yeah.
ding-ding-dong.
There's not really much that he can do right now. I guess he's just going to try to attack Oya for a 20 and a 17. I'm pretty sure both of those hit. They both do. So Oya's gonna have to make 2 con saves. For a 15 and a 22. I think, yes, that passes. So, only going to take 7 slashing and 1 cold. So, that is halved. Both of them are halved, so 3 and 1. Total of 4 damage. Oh yeah, down to 157. And it hisses, and will let off a silent but deadly stench.
So the passed gas.
It passed gas.
Wonder if that gas will light on fire when you hit it with something. We'll find out.
Cats are fighting again. Playing, but fighting. So, cultists C, D, and E. So I think it was, yeah, D is the one who can no longer cast inflict wounds, but he can use his sacred flame to try to get this. Boys, what are you doing?
Meow.
So, dex save, that is a fail. So, another max damage. 8 radiant on this guy. Dropping him to that. And then B. Yeah. B's the one who... Shit, I can't even remember now. God damn it, there's too many.
They already decided that one of them couldn't do it, so
yeah,
we can stick with that one. You just know it was one of them, that's really all that matters.
Yeah. Oh, yes, and B, that's why, because B is on the other group. That's what's going on there. So, 20, he's close enough to also force another fucking Sacred Flame win. And that guy's going to go for Lilith. So let's get this D8 rolled. Another max damage. Dropping it to that. And then against Lilith, F is going to it's not F. God damn it. No, that's E. F is in thing. Right. E is correct. And E is going to inflict wounds. If he can. Does a 14 hit her in her current form?
Lilith?
Yeah. Don't think so.
A 14? Yes, a 14 will.
14 does hit.
Yep.
Okay. So deals, oh man, almost max damage. 27 points of necrotic damage.
God damn, we're getting annihilated now. What's going on?
Yeah.
That's not...
So that's 65.
Relatively to Lilith's health pool, she has 85 as a Displacer Beast, and then another 130 from her class.
Oh yeah, so never mind.
Yeah, she's
relatively, that's not a big deal.
It's not too bad for her. The cultist against you there, Critman. Let's move this back down. He is on his last legs, and he has nothing left to live for, so he's just going to
Run at you.
Say,
swing his Morning Star and whiff. It's one of those, he's like just drained and swings knowing he's not going to hit you. And
just
then,
step on his head.
the Tomb Tapper is going to he's got reach, doesn't he? He does have reach. He's going to keep walking and takes an attack of opportunity. Oh, that's the wrong one, isn't it? Oh no, cultist. So yeah. Takes an attack of opportunity for 3 points of damage. And then will swing that big ol' hammer of his just set his HP. So, swings at one of them for a 29 to hit, and the other for a dirty 20 to hit. So, he deals against D was the first one that he was attacking. So he deals 29 points of force damage, just pasting him on the ground. And then the other one is also pasted, taking 35 points of damage, which is more than his maximum. And then takes its last 2 steps this way. The Stone Melder is going to... he's going to... That's not really going to help him. He's going to... creature, okay. Okay, he's going to try a Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
A what?
Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
Oh, what is that?
He creates... Oh, he might have it. No, he doesn't. He creates a hand out of the loose dirt and rubble from when he cast his... Oh, jeez, I forgot to move this again. From when he cast his earlier spell that disrupted a bunch of the earth. And it tries to grab the Tomb Tapper, but does not have the strength to. The other guy says,
Run away.
Not yet. He's just going to drop another erupting earth. It is another 20-foot cube. So, yeah, it's not too much bigger than the Tomb Tapper's space itself. So, drops another erupting earth. He's going to cast it at 4th level. So, Tomb Tapper needs to make a dex save. Rolls a 10, so that's a fail, which means it is 4, isn't it? 4d12 bludgeoning damage. And that is going to be, the dice are covering up a screen, but it's also not loaded. Okay, 25 points of bludgeoning damage, dropping it to bloodied. And then we are at the top again with B. Because of the erupting earth, he's having trouble getting through some of this area here. So he can't do anything other than inflict some wounds. Or not inflict wounds, Sacred Flame. So yet again, another attempt at a dex save. which is a pass, so he does nothing. F needs to make a con save, which he fails, so let's get some moonbeam damage on him again.
We are 22.
Oh boy. He's not feeling good. He is down to that. And so that was B, that was F, and now H is going to bring his spiritual weapon over 5, 10, 15, 20 and attack Nudicrous.
AC's 13.
AC's 13. Okay.
Actually, I lied. Ludacris has 18.
Nudicrous has 18. Oh yeah, because he's got armor. So 11 is going to miss, and he's also going to try with inflict wounds. A 21 will hit. So he deals 23 points to Nudicrous. So that's going to be 65, 62 remaining. And then it is Deckard's turn.
Okay, do I have a good idea of where that guy is? Because he was Oya, him and Oya were like decking it out.
Yeah, you've got a very good idea. You would still have disadvantage if you are trying to target him specifically, but you know his basic whereabouts.
I'm gonna just straight up firebolt that area.
Okay.
I was
So
gonna
I
say,
said-
if you drop something, you know, you can just drop a cloud with something on him too.
Yeah, but then I gotta take my. I'm concentrating on keeping that wall up for the.
Oh yeah,
thing,
yeah.
So that's my only issue. Yeah.
I gotcha. Nope. Oh, you're good.
Mm.
I forgot about that.
And we didn't roll concentration check, but that's okay.
Well, shit. Okay. I have advantage with the other thing. I just did a straight one roll.
Yep.
So I got 19 plus 8,
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
and it will be 21 damage.
All right. How do you do this?
I'm gonna hit him right in the dick. And it's just gonna, it's like gonna catch on fire, and he's gonna be smacking it, trying to put it out, and it's just gonna keep burning him up and up until it takes him over.
So basically, where all of those souls are trying to escape is all of a sudden on fire, and he's batting at that.
Yeah, and he just can't put it out, and he just slowly burns away.
All right. That is him done.
Woo! I don't know whose
Um,
avatar that was, but I'm gonna go take his head once we get that.
the High Diviner says, "Well, that's good. That's one down. Just a few more left to go."
Gonna yell out to that Kingsworth, or that's his name, right?
Kingsport.
Kingsport. Kingsport. I probably would have called him Kingsworth anyway. Kingsworth, go do something.
I can try.
I'm just kidding. You're gonna die. Just stay out of the way.
Thank you.
You guys almost had a what's it called? I think I'm like one. I was one off there from you guys having wild magic already. Woo!
Yeah.
Pretty damn close.
So, the High Diviner is going to throw two flames. Hits once, throwing it at the skeleton that's attacking Kadavix. to deal 11 points of damage. And it's not feeling too good. And Valin will step up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. This time she's going to use Vampiric Touch. And miss. So that's good. And our brain in a jar friend, she is going to just get her body to walk up and attack. That's miss and a hit, and deals 9 points of damage on the guard in front of you, killing him. So you are currently clear there, Critman, and it is your turn.
Hoorah.
Excellent. I'm just gonna use my full movement towards to get towards the Mythalar, I guess.
Okay. Alright.
And this may seem silly, but I'm gonna dismiss my spiritual weapon at this point too.
Okay.
Because I'd almost rather just resummon it instead of trying to move it across
Yeah.
this side of a field. And that would pretty much be my turn, because I'm not gonna bother burning that or that right now. Just in case.
Okay.
Just in case.
Alright. So, Iggy is up.
Okay, is anything in my view? Where am I to... Is anybody close to where I can
So,
get? I guess there's that one skeleton or something.
there's the one skeleton that is hostile. And in range, you would have to use your full movement to get within range of the cultist that is fighting Nudicrous.
I'll probably just straight up shoot the skeleton right now.
Okay.
I'll just shoot one for the time being, so 16, so probably 26 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what that was. It was 1d10 plus 6. 8 points of damage.
Alright. Kills that skeleton. He's got one more attack, so he could move up and physically get in range.
Yeah, I'll move up and then I'll attack that guy. Shoot him.
5, okay.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Uh, 10 points of, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points of damage.
And
Damn.
through the back corner of his head, dead.
I should roll for Iggy more often. He gets
Yeah.
he's a sharpshooter today, yes. For sure.
Yeah, right?
And then again,
Hot
Hot
Rod.
Rod will come up and play, and he's just gonna defend pretty much.
Okay,
Keep
sounds
a
good.
defensive stance.
Alrighty. So, now it is Lilith up here.
She's gonna use her bonus action to move the moonbeam to engulf both of them.
Alright.
And try to kill the one guy.
Okay.
So it is a +6 to hit. 9 and then 16 to hit.
16 is a hit.
Okay.
And E rolled an a 15 to save.
Okay. So he fails the moonbeam, and the one dude that is almost dead takes 15 damage.
All right.
Because
So
one off the max roll there.
he is dead.
And vaporized by the moon.
Yeah, his skeleton is vaporized.
For that could have been a 9. 19 damage.
Oh
There was
boy.
almost 2 9s there.
19
Is that-
on that
yep.
is E, right? Yes, that is E.
It's bonkers that the difference between that roll, how close that roll
Yeah.
is between 27 or 19. Or 20, yeah.
All right. So he's not doing too well, and that spiritual weapon is gone. So what is Nudicrous gonna do?
He will dash, how much movement speed does he have? He has 40, right? He will come towards a Lilith. That's what he will likely do.
Okay.
How much movement speed does he actually have?
He has got 40, so he could go 80.
So he could try to go around beside Lilith on the east side and then try to walk. No. East side, yeah.
East side, yep.
And then when he tries to go and up to the guy, he's gonna hit the wall. And then he's going to stand there very confused.
Okay. I was wondering what you were going after. Yeah, that's what happens.
Well, because neither him nor Lilith know that the wall is wait, hold on. These are displacer beasts. Do they have weird?
I think they just have dark vision.
No, yeah. Dark vision. Yeah, no. Okay. No, I was just seeing if it had anything that's like sees through, like,
Yeah.
because it creates illusions. But this technically is an illusion. It's a wall of force.
Right.
I don't want you in that.
Okay, so Oya's gonna start heading back for the others up there. Kadavix now. Yep.
I was just gonna say I'll like shout at the party to like fall in towards the middle.
Alrighty.
We're on the home stretch.
Are we gonna get that Tesseract to come down and eat it? Is that still the plan?
After all of this, I don't think that we want to do that. At least not yet.
We should do it anyway.
That's kind of creating a problem where there doesn't need to be one yet.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Okay, and 120 foot range for his arcane burst. Yeah, he's got a line of sight on that tomb tapper, so he's gonna shoot at it.
Pop.
14 is a miss, and 18 is a hit, and a 27 is a hit. So, first he deals 28 points damage. Then he deals 26 points of damage.
Damn.
And it's still up, but probably not for too much longer. Winter Herald is dead. Cultist E is going to make another con save. Rolls a 2, so give me that damage. He's probably going to get fried by this moonbeam. Yeah.
That's awkward. I was talking to you guys and I was muted. 20 damage.
Yep, he is fried by the moonbeam. next is the Tomb Tapper itself. So, it actually, again, has 2 people within range. So, it's going to do what it did last time and just swing the hammer one way for a 28, and then swing it the other way for a 15. I think the 15 is going to miss the Stone Melder. Yeah. But the 28 definitely hits the other guy, who is yet again... Oh no, he's not pasted because he's got full health. So, Cultist B is at the top. There we go. For 22 points of force damage. He is in so much pain. But alive. Then Stone Melder B, having narrowly escaped that, is going to drop his last 2nd level. Actually, his last 3rd level, and cast a Shatter. So I need a con save from the Tomb Tapper, which it passes, so it's going to take half damage.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
So you can see some. Okay.
Me and Jay are having a sleepover.
Yeah.
That's good.
Thanks,
3, so 4, half of 1, 2, 3, 4. Is... Come on, die. There we go. Alright. 12 points of thunder damage. So it's still up. And then the other guy is going to he's going to say, sorry, friend, but you're on your own. And 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. He is going to book it away from where the Tomb Tapper is. And then we are back at the top with B, who is going to continue to fight for his boss and his god, and just gonna step up and roll a natural 1. Grim Determination, you have advantage on your next attack against the target. That's so great. He's surely going to live that long. Deckard, it is you. You are down here at the bottom. There are a bunch of skeletons running your way. Frosty skeletons, but they don't appear to be hostile.
So they're running my way, but they're not hostile.
They are... You're pretty sure they were summoned by Kadabix. They climbed out of the charred bodies of the ghouls that you killed.
Fair enough. So if they're not hostile, I'm gonna start making my way up, like what Connor said. I'm gonna make my way up.
Okay. Do you have any spell that you want to try to cast, or are you just gonna run up?
I might be able to hit him with something. I'd probably have to get a bit closer though. Otherwise it'd just be...
So...
you know what? I can hit him with a Chaos Bolt, level 1. I'll just try that.
100 and 105. So Tomb Tapper is 105. The Cultist is 100.
Yeah, I got. I'm just gonna go with the Tomb Tapper.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him. So I get this. Oop, natural 1, but I've got advantage.
Yes.
So it would be 13. I imagine that doesn't hit.
13 is a miss.
Okay, and then let's see. We got a 10. So wait, no wild magic yet.
Not yet.
And that's it. I guess I
Alright.
move up as far as I can. That's that.
What's her? 60, isn't it? Yes. So she's too far away. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alrighty. Lynn is going to start making her way up. 25, 30. And so is Venerata.
I just imagine the one guy that's focusing on the Mythlar right now, just like starting to have his brain melt because
Yeah.
him and his 3 friends just left him to try and do it alone.
Yeah. One of them's still close by-ish. Critman, you are up.
I honestly don't really know what I want to do here. I'm likely to move in the most direct angle towards the remaining threats.
Okay. So, from here, this is
If that
blocking
means
you.
walking into the wall first, then that may mean walking into the wall first.
Okay. So, you don't have line of sight on... Oh, jeez. Thank you. Fucking, all of a sudden I had a shitload of smoke in my nose. Oh.
Hopefully that smoke's gone soon.
Hopefully. Good God. It's supposed to rain, so...
I hope so, yeah.
Yeah. So, let's see. You don't have line of sight on anyone, so... Yeah. You've got another 30 feet.
I'd have line of sight on the Tomb Tapper.
No. The solid part of this is in your way.
I'd have it on the other side of him, though. Like, we're talking about this thing being
That's
pretty
true.
And it's
I was looking at the other side. Yes, you've got line of sight on him.
Like, isn't it also like 20 feet tall?
It is, yeah, 15 feet tall.
So,
But the Mythalar, the arm on the Mythalar is a lot taller, actually. But you do have line of sight on these two.
Yeah. So, yeah, I would try to move around the moonbeam and then towards them and probably encounter the wall.
Okay. Encounter the wall.
And basically, once I walk into it, try not to look silly about it. I'll like try and reach out and put a hand on it. And just kind of like, well, I can't move anymore, but I just kind of like guide myself around.
Decker did tell you what he was going to do, so you would know about the wall. Just maybe not how big it is.
Or where it is, really.
Yeah, other than that it stopped the armature.
Yeah.
You're not sure how much bigger it is.
I think we only put it like, it's only like 10 feet tall, right? But it was also like 10, so I think it was like 10 feet in the air as well, I thought, to stop that thing. So that's how high the arm was. Is that the case?
No. It was on the ground. Because you did want to cut them off as well as stop the arm.
Okay, yeah.
I don't have granola bars in my house is because I crushed of them at a time, and then I feel guilty about it.
I never feel guilty about that. I always think about, can I get another one?
Right?
Okay, so Iggy, way down here.
Okay. Let's see if he can. He's just gonna go up. Him and Hot Rod are gonna go up as far as they can. They'll just run up.
So 25 is his speed, and now he is too far away from any of them to hit them. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll just move up. We'll just keep moving.
Okay. Okay, and then Lilith and Nudicrous. Lilith did see where the other cultist went, so she does know that he's up there.
Okay. She'll probably dismiss the moonbeam at this point in time.
Okay.
Just trying to think. I don't think Lilith is that vindictive to not let someone escape if they're running away. They didn't actively harm animals, so...
One of them did inflict wounds on Nudicrous.
Yeah, but he's dead now.
He is.
I'm just trying to think of, like, what's actually left
Can we afford to let anybody go, though?
in this fight. Yeah, but these guys are from the Arcane Brotherhood. Someone has to tell them that we kicked their ass.
Over and over again, right?
Over and over and over again. Yeah. Anyways. I think we just clean up.
Okay.
I think, yeah, we'll just go out, get Nudicrous to go after the one, guy that I guess is still chanting at the Mythalar.
So
And
that's
it'll
his,
look kind of weird.
sorry. That's his movement, so he can
He
get
get range.
closer if he uses his action, but yeah.
Yeah, you get in range. And then it'll look kind of funny, but like, Lilith, the Displacer Beast tentacles will like come out and like feel the wall and like
Yeah.
find her way around the edge. Kind of go around the back side of it.
Alright. And Oya is way down here. 5, 10, 20, 30, 5, 10, 30. Okay. And Kadavix. Let's start with his skellies. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 60.
My heads are dying.
He is going to go for it and stop the cultist. 16 is a miss. 20 is a hit. And 15 is a miss. So he deals, oh man, 33 points of necrotic damage, which he is not resistant to. So that drops him to that. And next, Herald and all of them are dead. So the Tomb Tapper. It is going to yeah, it's gonna sledgehammer again. Natural 20 against the chanting cultist and a 26 against the other. So that is bonk on the noggin, maximum damage, and roll the damage dice again.
Maximum and roll, damn.
And roll. So that guy's dead. Quite
He's missed right now.
like he's a very big miss, because we've got 36 plus another 6 is 42, which is exactly what he has right now, plus 21. So yeah, he is destroyed. And then the other guy takes 27. So that's B, who is up here, and he is destroyed. And the Stone Melder A hears this, looks over his head. Oh, actually, I forgot the Stone Melders explode. 18, within 10 feet, so I need a dex save from Displacer Beast Lilith.
Roll here. 16.
Okay, so she takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage as the cultist explodes into chunks of rock.
Oh god. That's aggressive.
And the other guy hears that, knowing what it means, and starts running harder. 60k. And back up at the top with Deckard.
Alright. I'll probably get a little bit closer and I'll Chaos Bolt the creature.
Okay.
I'll have to do it twice anyway. 21 hit.
21 hits.
Okay. And it'll be 9 points of acid damage.
Okay. How do you destroy it?
Again, it's gonna be like a little drop of acid on the top of his head, and it's just gonna slowly eat his way through, and he can't wipe it off. So he's hitting, but it's slowly going through until he just kind of drops. Big hole going through his body.
So he tries to get at it, and it gets to a point where he dies and becomes stone. So just a statue trying to get at the acid in its head, and then eventually there's a drip, drip, drip from the bottom as the acid eats down, basically, I guess, through the gooch.
Yeah. Through his chota.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's a new,
You
you could
gonna
say he
die?
might have the runs.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, do you guys want to chase down that last guy?
No.
No.
We're gonna leave him. Yeah.
I don't.
Okay.
We'll just,
So in
what
that
we will do
case,
is we'll start.
Everyone to the group. He can tell of their defeat.
We should go and start doing the thing we need to do to stop the winter.
alrighty. So,
Myself, I see.
let's see. What do you guys want to do? Are you going to release the wall of force?
Yeah, and then we'll.
Let's figure out what this thing does before we let it start doing.
I'll let
its
it
thing
keep
again.
doing its. Yeah, hold it, and then once we decide that we're going to. I thought we were going to. What's it called?
Attune.
Yeah, we'll all tune to it, and then we'll just stop it. Tell it just stop making the bad weather. Yeah, just straight up tell it to stop.
And try and fly the city.
Yeah, if you want to try, we could definitely. It would just rather than it doing its stuff, we could just tell it to fly the city.
Well, no, we have to stop it doing its thing because it would then localize the winter around the city. And if we flew the city back to, like, you know, Baldur's Gate, where we would make millions off of this thing, honestly, I don't think we should return to Baldur's Gate. I think we should just make our own university. That's just me.
Hey, a flying university? That's not a bad idea. Let's try
Kadavik
that.
says that's what we used to have.
It would be like, it would be the creme de the creme of cities to come and study it.
Right?
Because, like, could you imagine having a Netherese floating city being rebuilt? It would obviously not have the same splendor it did before, but it would still.
What are
It
you
would
talking
still
about?
be
We'd
a
have a
big
lot
thing.
of people putting in money to get
Exactly.
them to get their kids here and that sort of thing. So.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Exert
I
their
agree.
influence.
Let's
But
do it.
anyways, I think first things first, we need to stop the winter. So,
Okay.
Get tuned, stop the winter, and then we fly this motherfucker
and
out.
then we look to fly the city back to our outpost. Is what I
Okay.
think we should do.
Not a bad idea.
So, attuning takes an hour.
Yep.
And during this time, content magic notes. Let's close that tune tapper, and let's get.
Now everybody roll
Actually,
initiative.
no, she can't. With her type of necromancy, she cannot raise these guys unless she wants to do it the dirty way, and she's not going to do it the dirty way. So, Boleyn doesn't get any zombies or anything. You, however, Deckard, can get Stiff Steve back.
Okay, but do I want to do? I thought we'd first want to do that stuff first.
Well,
Attune to it.
that's up to you.
Can I attune to it and do that at the same time?
No.
How long does it take? It takes like 10 minutes for me to get. I got it.
Steve was an hour as well.
Stiff Steve's an hour, so it takes a short rest, and it would take a short rest to attune to a magic item.
Let's attune to the magic item first, and then I can always
Okay.
get Stiff Steve if we're in a safe point.
So after an hour, you realize you are still not fully attuned.
Let's keep attuning to it.
You get the feeling it's going to take quite some time.
Cool. Does Valen still have one of those crystals so we can put it over top and we can attune a lot faster?
She says, I have one left.
Yeah,
I'm pretty much down.
She says, I don't know if we will be able to use the Mythalar while in the slowed state. So we can attune, and then we'll have to wait for it to drop before we can actually use the Mythalar.
Well, but didn't she have some long rest? I thought she had some of the long rest candles left. A long
Yep.
rest and a short rest. Not the
Yep.
full rest, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but still, you won't be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way.
So, do you want to use a long rest one?
No.
No? Just the tune? Sit your tune?
Well, we know that, honestly, I personally am not the biggest fan of time travel. And I don't want to start fucking with time when we're trying to attune to a item that can also possibly cause us to time travel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
Just
then,
because weird interactions and old magic.
we'll just stay in a tune.
Okay.
If something happens, we'll do something about it.
We'll
Alright.
ask, I guess we can keep Nudicrous like on one corner.
Just
Okay.
keep watch, right?
We can keep Nudicrous on one corner, ask Ola to stick at another corner, and then ask Kadavix to stick his skeletons at another corner.
Okay.
And then,
You can
Yeah.
split
I was
them basically.
yeah, I
She's
was gonna
got
say,
5
or
of them.
Kingsport can go and hang out in that fourth corner and just run to us when he's like, oh my god, they're coming this way.
Right.
Just to keep an eye out for people coming in because they've already come. And then am I assuming, are we trying as many spellcasters as we have to attune to this? Because that would be Kadavix, me, Deckard, Lilith, Iggy, the Slod Lady, the Brain Lady. We could try. Oh, and Valind. Valind
Yeah.
would make 8.
Yeah, you could get the full circle of 8.
Let's do it.
Okay. So, Kadavix does suggest letting the armature run.
Okay.
While
We'll
we're
drop it.
tuning.
Yeah, even while attuning.
Let's do it.
So this I have to wait to try to get these aligned. Oh, that's almost perfect. So, jeez. You guys sit down with this. Let's close that and open up.
Weird question. Did
yeah.
the Herald of Winter also take double damage from those fireballs anyways?
He did not.
Wow.
Only the frost ghouls did.
It just feels like we burned through him a little quicker.
He did not have as many hit points as the tomb tappers.
Yeah.
He was a little bit weaker, and he wasn't immune to any type of damage. So
Yeah.
you were pretty. It was easy to take him out, basically.
Yeah. We managed to split our focus well enough at a distance
You did.
that we could yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also convenient that the Tomb Tapper has no range damage, so we probably could have just left the Tomb Tapper and waited for it to even walk towards us.
Technically, as I was going and taking out those last couple guys there, he does have a ranged attack.
Ah.
He can throw his hammer, and at the end of his turn, it comes back to him.
Ah.
Well,
That would have been really scary to find out about in combat.
Yeah. If only I'd realized before, right at the end there.
oh well, that makes it more fun for me.
So you sit with this here, and this is going to take you a little time. You guys can take a long rest, and you are still working on attuning to it at the end of the long rest.
Seems about accurate for an artifact.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I won't be able to attune to it while I bring Stiff Steve back though, will I?
You can pause and resume your attunement. So if you would like to, you can.
Yeah, no. I want to get this done, so
It would only take you an extra hour, but that's fine.
Yeah, I want to get her done. An extra hour might be whether or not somebody's going to come in and attack our ass.
Okay. And actually, just let me scroll down to Brad letters. This guy is A. And this guy is D. And B and C. Okay. So, I will let you know. Oh no, that doesn't matter. Never mind.
So do we actually get the effects of a long rest as well during this time or no?
Yes, just like you would attuning to something during a short rest.
Okay.
So, you can all long rest. I will hit long rest for Iggy and for long rest taken. Okay, and Hot Rod will get a few heals. Okay. And Lilith will get a long rest. Alright, and Ludicrous is back up. Okay. Alrighty. So that is everyone. Was there anything anyone else would like to do?
Go rob that one dude's body. The Avatar.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah.
bring Stiff Steve back.
Loot the bodies would be a good choice to do, yes.
Alright. So the cultists don't have much. They're cultists, so they've got their stone armor, and that's about it. The tomb tappers turned into statues, so there's nothing you can do with them. The ghouls didn't have anything on them, and they're just a pile of burnt flesh, and then the 4 skeletons that you've got with you. The Herald of Winter, yeah, what would you like to do with that body?
Yeah, see what he's got on him first.
He's got bits of bone armor. It's not like he carries any money or anything like that.
So maybe he had a weapon or a wand or something like that.
He had nothing, I don't think. Let me reopen that tab and take a look what exactly.
The answer is always burn the body.
Yeah.
I was hoping maybe I could just get Stiff Steve out of that body.
No, he
No?
is not the right kind of body for it.
Okay, then maybe we'll chop off his head and burn the body.
Okay. Yeah, he didn't have any particular things on him, but let me find monster loot, and you can give me a say an Arcana check.
Sure. Where's my right there. 19.
19. Okay. So where is it? 23. So, with that, you can get a ghoul claw. This one is skeletal, very skeletal.
He made a mace out of one of those.
Yeah, Iggy used one of those to make his mace.
Cool. I'll give it to him again anyway.
Okay. And you get... Sorry, now I need something here. DX, 2, roll. You get 1 vial of Demon Ichor. And 74. And then just some, like, you can get bits of his bone armor if you would like.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it.
Okay. You can get Stiff Steve back from one of the cultist bodies pretty easily.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's if I have time, once we're done at tuning.
How long do you want to wait? How long do you want to be working on attuning before you do that?
I'd almost like to finish the attuning before.
Okay. It takes you,
3 days.
if you want to go for the whole thing, you're going to start racking up some exhaustion because it does take a long time. Are you going to rest other than the long rest that you're using for attuning? Like, are you going to go to sleep, that sort of thing? Pause the...
If it's a process that takes multiple days, we would probably take the time to set up a nice little camp.
Okay.
And then
we have some of the stuff for it.
I'll have some people sleeping while some people are awake, probably. Still attuning.
Alright.
And does it require all 8? Yeah, like, and so in that instance, does it require all 8 people to be attuning at the same time?
No.
Or if there's like 3 or 4 people attuning to it, as long as everyone puts in the same number of hours to it, right? So we can have like shift.
It's not an aggregate hours. It's not everyone adding up to. It's everyone to get it has to have individually that much time.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Okay. So we could still technically do like shifts where we
You could do
like
shifts,
4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours.
Yeah.
Kind of. Okay. Because that's what I would probably suggest would be like we stick to
Okay.
a regimen, get it all. Because then essentially you're like on for 4 hours, then you probably have an 8-hour break, and then you're on for 4 hours, and then like an 8-hour break. Kind of split it into like 3 groups, kind of, or we could say 4 groups and do. Oh wait, what's No, 3. 8 is
So
an
you've
odd
got 8 people. So you could...
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of how you can divide 8 into 3, but you really can't, so it doesn't really
Right.
matter. But I then did the 3 math in my head, so it's 8 times 3 is 24, right? So,
Yeah.
And that's 24 hours.
so then it'd be 8 hours of tuning, 16 hours to rest, and then you would take, that would be the kind of schedule that I think we'd be looking to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. I'm
Okay.
with that.
Um,
I guess in my time off, then I would take 1 hour to get Stiff Steve back
alrighty.
in my free time.
You have Stiff Steve back. He is there. You're not sure if he's overjoyed to see you or what, because he doesn't really have expressions.
He loves me, so it's all good. Don't worry.
What's his max health?
40.
Okay. So, after you have each put in a full, after you've each put in a full 24 hours, you are each attuned, finally, to this thing.
So it'd take us 3 days to do it.
Yeah. In that time, you guys do have the occasional small skirmish as, a couple like lumps of snow turned into golems waddle their way in, or Cold Light Walker will come by and you do dispatch with them, but it's a few days that are not exactly restful, but they're there's still some respite from everything you've been doing the last while. And finally you get attuned. You do know from Kadavix and from the things you read that everyone has to agree on the course of action in order to use the Mythalar together.
So first off, I think we're gonna stop the winter though.
I think we all are in agreement of
Okay?
stopping the winter.
Alright. So, together you cast Control Weather, and with it using a Mythalar, and with it being a circle of 8 spellcasters, you can cast it at a much higher level than normally you would be able to. Control Weather, what level is that? Damn it. Come on, DBD, let me switch over. Yeah. So it is an 8th level spell, which none of you can cast at this time. Not even the High Wizards, because it's been a very, very long time for them. But together you are able to cast this while holding concentration again for an entire 8 hours. At which point the spell kind of bursts out in a it's almost like you can see it, but not quite. It's like it's at the peripheral, in the corner of your eye you can see this dome of energy coming out, but in your direct vision you don't see anything. And you won't know until you go outside and have been out for probably a few days, but you're pretty sure that you have just stopped the winter, at least for the time being.
Perfect.
Let's try to make it fly.
Yeah, I'll look to the rest of the group and be like, I think we with this still powering the city, maybe the city can still regain its former glory. And I'll look to the other high wizards that are still here as well to see what, like, if they have any response.
I mean, they would like it to come back. It was their home for forever.
Right. Well, I'll like look up to the sea, like, because we're under a huge snow face, right?
Yes, you are inside a glacier.
You could try to just melt the cast sacred flame around us and melt the glacier, and then
God,
let it
that's-
fly.
Because the only thing that I thought of,
Or
because
shape water.
we're technically under the primary tower, right? That has the force field around it.
Yeah.
I'll look to the roof. Be like, do you think the force field could push through the glacier? Because that would save the central tower, but we would have to rebuild most of the city anyways. So
I mean, Valen says it's possible. It is a force field of some power.
but, yeah.
If we're allowed to do things together, can we do shape water, and then so we could actually kind of make at least some of a hole out of the glacier, move it to the side, so we could actually get halfway up and try to fly?
You wouldn't be able to extend it that far. That's
Sure, I'm down with trying anyway.
yeah. You could, because shape water is what's the
Shape water's like a second or third level spell.
shape water is actually a cantrip,
Oh yeah. Oh,
and
it's create.
it's
I'm thinking
30
create.
feet. Yeah. So
Yeah, but-
you would not be able to extend it that far, especially since it's a cantrip.
Yeah. Okay. Well, no worries. I just thought.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, we're already casting 8th level spells at higher level spells, so like, how much can we juice up a cantrip here?
Yeah.
Because that would be my only suggestion. Is just, well, that's Cryptid's suggestion at this point. Is if we can't clear the ice,
You could
we
try
force
earth.
our way through.
Yeah, we could try earthquake on top of it first, and then try to force our way. Like 8th level earthquake on the ice above us.
Yeah, maybe. Some point on the ground.
Okay, well never mind. Let's
The
just try.
ground on do you have to see the ground? Because you
So-
can argue that technically the ceiling is the ground. Because we're in a cave, so technically the ceiling is the ground.
I'm thinking of that because it is a glacier, and I don't know if you would call it an icequake or anything, but it is a thing where glaciers will crack.
Tear off.
So I think that's something that you could do.
The earthquake, and then try to fly
Yeah.
up. It'd at least make it so that we might be able to get through.
So you would have to cast it as a ritual.
Sure. I'm okay with that. You guys okay with that?
Yep.
Alright.
I am not opposed to trying to weaken the ice before just smashing through it like a savage.
Yeah.
You have to understand, this is most of my character's solutions to a lot of things, is smash through it and ask questions afterwards.
And it seems to be working, so let's do this.
he's kind of like the Imperial Inquisitors from 40k.
I mean, that's what he's based on, yeah?
Yeah,
Or it could just be the Spanish Inquisition, right?
Spanish
Nobody suspects the Spanish Inquisition.
Inquisition. So yeah, I'm game to allow an ice quake and then
And then fly.
attempt to fly the city out through
Okay.
the weakened ice.
You cast that ice quake, shattering a large portion of a very large portion of the glacier, just like beyond what you're able to see. And you do open up sky above.
How many buildings got destroyed from ice falling down?
Probably not too bad. There were big chunks that fell down. Maybe one or two small neighborhoods are taken out from all of this. The big problem comes when you try to start lifting up, because the northeast side of the city's kind of at a bit of an angle.
It's sunk in.
It's sunk in a bit.
Mm.
So, it does take quite a while. You do hear lots of crunching, and you can tell that there are other buildings just being ruined as it's trying to lift this out of the ice. And it is around this time when...
And we succeed, and the game over, we're all happy.
What's that?
And we succeed, and everyone lives happily ever after.
I mean, you're pretty close.
I would suggest, before we did anything, that let's say some big demon or something comes to attack us, we should have a spell in our minds ready that we will shoot him with an 8th level, whatever the fuck, Finger of Death spell or something like that on somebody that's coming at us.
So using the mythal art, you have to cast spells as rituals.
Okay.
So that means it takes 10 minutes minimum to cast a spell.
Well, shit. Anyway,
So, yeah.
something's happening. Let's see what happens.
Something is happening. Again, you are being ambushed, if that's the right word here.
I mean, we're pretty on point with having rotations of people knowing that someone's going to come.
Exactly. And that's why you guys notice the bobbing lights arriving, and then it was impossible to hear with the din of the buildings crushing and whatnot, but suddenly out of the distance with the light from the mythalar, you start to see the large forms of a couple of giant zombies and some big wolves.
Nothing we can't blow their heads off with. Ooh, did I have to roll for my charges on my thing back?
Yes.
How do I do that? Stuff.
I think you roll separately and re-add the charges.
Staff remains 2d8 plus 4 charges at dawn. Okay. So we went about 3 days?
3 days, yeah.
So I could roll that 2d8 3 times, eh?
Yeah.
14 plus 14 plus 12. So yeah, I'm pretty much back. Oh, good. Awesome.
So, because these guys... Unfortunately, the way that Arkenforge is... Fog of War works, it's in chunks, so it can only show you the bits as they are. So you see a bunch of guys coming from the one side. See a single figure coming from the other. More up here. And then more down here.
Jesus Christ.
Someone noticed that you turned off her change weather spell. So she was already upset with you, and now she's really upset.
So hopefully there's some more people coming to help us, considering we put a big hole in food.
So let me make sure that this is the correct one. Yes. Okay, yes, it does have all the extras. Okay, for 4 players. Yep. Alright. So I will roll initiative for the creatures. And there's and get your initiative, and I'll roll it for Iggy and Lilith as well. And I think we might finish just a little early, since it's almost 9 o'clock and the big final showdown with the big bad evil girl is here.
So this looks like the Avatar.
Yeah, the form of the person on the left is unmistakably that sort of owl humanoid shape that she had when she killed Hengar. Right, click start, and yeah. All right, so I have the encounter all set up and ready to go to start us off next week. And we've got 10 minutes left. How do you guys want to do this?
I'm okay to end a couple minutes early.
Okay.
There's no
We'll
point in
just
starting off
fireball.
with combat. Yeah.
Level 8 on that ship, and then
Yeah.
I think ending a little early is all good.
All right.
If you guys didn't know, we've been using Arkenforge.
Yeah,
That's
give me one moment to
Arkenforge.com.
get this going. Hit music on that, and then turn
That's free.
down and hit play. All right, now go.
Oh, Arkenforge.com, like if you guys are watching our map right there, you can see how much you can fit on there. And it's all moving amazing, right? Got tons going on all at once. So if you check out Arkenforge.com, you can learn about the Arkenforge Master Toolkit program, the one that we use for our maps. It's a one-time payment, no subscription fee. You can use it fully offline. You can install it on an unlimited number of devices at one purchase. It's easy. It's easy to import and manage your own content. Build fully animated maps with real-time lighting, just like our thing there, that really good clock turning thing.
Yeah. The Mythalar.
The Mythalar that's spinning kind of with the arm. You can hook up a TV or a projector and play in person. Manage your campaign with a robust thinkable note system. You can also set the scene with immersive audio. It is fully commercially licensed, so you can actually export and sell those maps if you wish. It is touchscreen compatible as well for use with your physical minis. If you want, you can use the code word mushroom tips, all one word, for $5 off the master toolkit on either the fantasy or sci-fi starter pack. So you can also give that master or mushroom tips away and have one of your friends use that as well. Yeah. And also take advantage of the 14-day free trial. And yeah, check it out before you buy it, but just make sure you use mushroom tips and get $5 off.
Give all your friends mushroom tips.
Yeah.
Just the tip though.
Just the
That's
tip.
all you want. Yeah, just the mushroom tip. That's Arkenforge. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. That was great when you got to the touchscreen compatible. That was exactly when it came up on screen.
Boom. See, I'm getting better at this.
Yeah.
I'm stuttering at places, but I'm doing that on
It's
purpose.
stalling for timing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's not stuttering, it's pacing. Come on.
I'm stutter pacing for timing, just to make it so it works out. All good. Mushroom tips, guys. All one word. $5 off. arconforge.com. Check it out.
Right. So, like we said, we're gonna end about 10 minutes early this week, just for that, for this. And next week, you guys get to meet the Avatar of Winter. Have a little fight with Oral, the Frostmaiden herself, and we'll see what you guys end up doing.
And we're probably gonna kill her.
Murder hobos.
All right. Hopefully the smoke clears up by then.
Killing.
The province needs to stop burning.
Uh-huh.
And advanced voting starts on Tuesday.
True.
Let's
Yeah,
try to get rid of this fucking Danielle Smith and her inability to tell the truth.
We don't want to go too political, so still
No.
vote for who you want.
Vote for who you want, but
make the right choice
make a choice that makes sense for
for you.
someone who all the time I hear the people who are very right-wing saying, oh, but politicians only lie. That's because you're voting for people like Danielle Smith.
Yeah, I can't disagree. But
Oh man, Global did a fact check on the debate, and every single thing she said was a lie.
she's insane.
Yeah. But yeah, vote. Advanced voting Tuesday through Friday, and then election day is Saturday, I think. Something like that. Election day might be Sunday, I'm not sure, but I think it's Saturday.
Breakfast is for all, so it's all good.
Yeah. All right. And
Alright.
have a good week.
Take
And
care, like, subscribe, vote.
yes, like, subscribe, vote.
So,
Need to get a big thing. Vote for Saturday.
Vote and just make your opinion heard one way or another.
Exactly. If you don't vote, you are voting for the winner.
Yeah.
well, if you don't vote, just don't get to bitch about the government. That's just
Exactly.
If you do, yeah, you get a free reign on bitching whatever you want.
Exactly.
All right, take
All
care.
right. And let's switch to the endings.